Well, hello everybody. There's quite a few in chat already. Hello to Scroft, Oliver, Scrooge. Oh no, Scrooge is in here. Noel. And there's apparently some other people watching. So, you might have seen I've been trying to play around with the crash counter. Because we know that's going to be used today. Not going to lie. So, yeah, I took the bales here and delivered them to make sure that we had no issues, because obviously we had the twine wrap on. We had a little bit of an issue, so basically what I did was sold all the bales that sold here, took my money back down to what it was, and then completed the contract. Well, not complete the contract that way. Basically we're in the position we would be if all the bales were how they were meant to be. And we got a little bit of money. We have £1,250, which is not going to get us a lot, I must admit. That is not going to get us much. But we've also got the contract to complete. We got this trailer to get rid of as well, because obviously we had an issue with that. So yeah, we're going to head back down to the shop now, complete the contract, and then look at another one, which is probably going to be baling the time of the year it is, because we're in March. We might get some seed-in work. So yeah, who knows? And so there's a few of you that I've made moderators, mainly because only moderators can add crashes. So that should be an exclamation mark add crash, if it worked, if I've set it up right. Hopefully I've reset it so that it's back to 0. The one in the screen, on the top of the screen, I can't seem to get to work 100%, but in chat it will tell you what crash count I'm on when someone adds another crash. No, I can't promise there's not going to be any super strength. This is me after all. So yeah, we're gonna see how much money we make with this series. Now, I've had a little word with my internet and asked it not to poo itself this time, so hopefully we will finish properly. So put that one there, and we will go in and complete contract, which is here. Whee! So now we've completed contract. So we are now on 8,633, because obviously we had the leasing cost come out. If we get rid of that one, because we got the money in for it, we have. I have more money you do, Scrooge. That's because you have no money at all on that multiplayer. So yeah, we're going to now go and have a look at some contracts. So I don't really want to do silage again. You guys have seen me do silage. Field 5 for £4,000 is Ted it and take it to the North Grain. So that looks like it's rain bales, but again, a lot of equipment. So what I think I'm going to do is, so we don't have the same issue as last time, look where field 5 is. What's field 8? Oh, that's silage. Look where field 5 is. Also, I've been looking at plots of land, and like a lot of them come with a couple of fields and stuff like that. So you got this one here for 17, or you got this one here for 14. So I think if we can try and get to buying that plot of land today, then we'll be in a good situation. We can put a tent down and camp in there, and it's basically grass at the moment, so you know, we've got some silage of our own, so we can store our equipment there if we get any. Hot details on and sort by profit. Ooh, yeah. That is... See, I knew there's a reason Scroft hanged around at my streams. So, details... See, and then sort mission type. Is it? Okay. Sort profit. Okay, so... Oh, hello. Hit details on and then sort revenue. Yeah, so it's that one. So the ones at the bottom are more profitable. Or the ones at the top. Trying to work out now. Net profit is the best one. Ah, okay, cool. And then I take it the top ones at the top are the... Ah. Okay, cool. I didn't know you could do that. So, looks like... But that one's silage again. So if we go to this one... Hey mate, how you doing? If we go to this one, then we make 5,419 on it, but obviously we need to buy the equipment as well. So that'll take out 848. So that's field 46. So if we go here at field 46, so that's 46 there. I think this is just normal land. So if we go there, it will make sense soon, people, because the shop area on here is not quite big enough to take lots of equipment. So 46 is this one here. So if we come down and get that, and because it's grass, there'd be no crop destruction. And then go to our contracts again. And go to 46 and accept with borrowing equipment, which we need to make sure we do. That is still not giving us all of it. Why is that not giving us all of it again? because some of it's still at the shop. Okay. So we have a tractor, we have the mower, we have a tedder. Okay, it looks like we've got everything we need. So let's go. To 46. Where is the shop? So we are there, so we want to go out of here, that way, round, down. Okay, so a little bit of a trek. Not too much. You should. Well, that's one crash. I should use a smaller tether. Right, so was there 95 knots today? That is quite a few, isn't it? So, if we come down here, at least doing contracts this way, you get to see how fantastic the map is. I mean, oh no, I don't know if that counts as a crash though, because it's kind of a tree, and if it was a real tree, it would have just moved out of the way, wouldn't it? So, none of you are keeping track on adding crashes. I mean, I've thought Court Farms had some narrow lanes. This is on the next level. -5. Yeah, see, it's not quite right. So, Noel, if you do not hashtag, exclamation mark, reset crashes, or crash, I think it's reset crash, then it will hopefully reset it back to the 0, and we can then try and start properly. And I'm trying to reach chat as well, which is not good. Hey, sure, how are you? Hey, D-Dog, how's it going? It should then come up with a message to say, what are you hiding? But if it doesn't, it might be. You won't be able to do it, David. It's only moderators at the moment, and that's not me setting it. It's because that's all that Stream Elements will allow it to do at the moment. Hopefully they change it. But yeah, not sure if I said hi. Hi, D-Dog. How are you? So as we got to tell it anyway, it doesn't really matter what style the grass is. I don't think anyway. So obviously, I'm still playing around with the bots and stuff at the moment. I think I've sorted out the paragraphs on the cap, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue now. So yeah, I think I've sorted most of those out. With every crash you lose £10. Nah, not happening, Oliver. Mainly because we're trying to get places in this one, and if I made that a rule, then we'd never actually get off the mark. So yeah. So if we jump into here. Move this out of the way. Yeah, I think it's trying to make sure you've subbed this time, mate, you know. So Scrooge doesn't grouse on you this time. So it knew you were in, so it was yeah, making sure that you had. Why are you not moving? There we go. Yeah, hopefully the stream lasts a bit longer. Also, hoping to carry on doing these as a live series, so that this series will only be when I do live streams and stuff like that, which I can't promise when they'll be, because when I actually do go back to work, they could be few and far between. I broke it, I know. But it's quite weird as well, because the chat's quite far behind, so I'm reading stuff that's happened previous. Probably can change that somehow, which I will look into doing. I think I was reading that you can change the delay between what it sees and what it doesn't. But I am doing very well, thank you. I'm doing really well. Can't remember who I was speaking to the other day, who was trying to get me onto a non-UK map, which I don't think is going to happen. Never say never, but I don't think it's going to happen. In fact, I think it was Farmer Sim and Lama was saying that he sometimes misses like the big open fields and he can use the big American machinery and stuff like that. But you know, I tried to longer for a little bit, and I just, because everyone jumped on that when it came out. But I just love like the small UK maps. Obviously being in the UK. It wasn't you. No, it wasn't you. But it's just, yeah, it's just one of those, and it's when you get maps like this and you get based on the UK, why would you want bigger amount than that. Obviously, when the game first comes out, if you want to jump on the game straight away, you've got to go on to 90k max. But I don't know. To me, just something about tight lanes. If it was a big open road, I'd probably find somewhere to crash on it. So. Oh, the bot's definitely trying to remind you, isn't it? I agree, the court farm is up there, but I don't know. Don't get me wrong, it is up there. But then you've got maps like this that are also up there too. Like, yeah, it's still like fantastic. But we were last episode we were working in the field and like people were walking across the fields through like the stiles and that, and they're walking through the stiles and we're walking across the field. I love that. To be fair, I think, like I said, I need to tweak on a few things. But, you know, at least it's not telling everybody off all the time. At the moment, anyway. So, yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, Scoft's just working and editing. Probably waiting to hear me go, oop, I've crashed. Oh yeah, you ordered a Scroft's t-shirt, didn't you? Oh, see, and stuff like that, just like little bundles of piles in the field, and yeah, it's fantastic. Have some. Me or Scroft? You love them. How many did you get? Okay, so maybe I'll put a little exclamation mark, so it's not minus, it's actually saying that, because it's gone up one, so we'll just go with, I'm on 6 crashes, even though that's got a minus sign. Hey, yeah, I'm sure 2 people put a crash in then. They're trying to gang up on me here. Oh, have I left the tractor on? Yeah, I've left the tractor on. Anybody that's in Scroft's multiplayer server will know that I have a bad habit of just leaving my machinery turned on, and yeah, they jump into it and turn it off for me. Where did I crash then, Shaw? Where did I crash then? Mind you, to be fair, you guys are seeing quite behind as well, so I reckon you're all out just to get me. Yeah. Oh, that was definitely a crash though. So yeah. I swear though, the AI in this, like traffic in this one, drives so much quicker. Like they just seem to fly around. Am I? actually going the right way? Yeah. It was just preempted. I mean, you're probably not wrong. It probably is going to be happening sometime soon. Oh, there's another one. Jeez, Streamlabs, you're like obsessed with telling people to. I think they've got the message now. Yeah, I'm going to adjust that again. I think I might got one settings wrong where I think I've done like 15-20 minutes and like they've got to have written so many messages, but. Hang on. I bought Court Farms, but George is not happy. Have to move out the house in a week or so. Oh. Yeah, so yeah, I definitely think these are tighter. And they come flying around a lot quicker than normal traffic as well. 100%. But it's all good fun. All good fun. So now here we go. Right, and then it comes to here. 9 crashes? Yeah. Something like that. So if we do that, and then if I have. He told you to put it on. I am sure he did. So, if we now head back to... No! This could have been a mistake coming this way, but we will. Either way, it's going to get you guys active, isn't it, with the crash counter? Leaving stuff faffing. I'm not faffing, but there's some good sized fields here. I mean, that's going to be it. That should probably be a nice little farm. I bet he did. He would send the evil duck. Yeah, him and that evil duck. The evil duck that only George thinks is evil. Should name that duck Tim. Oh. Yes. So pig farm there. This is really good. Is the windrower as big as the tether? Is the tether as big as a windrower? No. And say, could we have got away with doing two jobs in one here? I don't think we can. I think the windrower is far more. Timothy the evil duck. Oh, we can't see the. Just by looking at it though, I think. I mean, I am going to just satisfy my curiosity. And you're all probably thinking, why are you doing that? But why lead the evil dog? I'm not evil. And so, am I going to be lucky? Or is that a bit bigger? That's a bit bigger, isn't it? That's annoying. Oh well. It was worth a try. Because I was thinking we could have, it was not Sean. So see, I nearly didn't set it though. So base game condition semi-dry tether stage. Yeah, so it's hay. Sure it's hay. That looks, yeah, that looks about right. So I'm sure we're right on this. If not, sure was sure to tell me. Sure was sure to tell me, but I'm sure it's 100% right. So I've never really had an issue with the tedding. It's always just been wrapping of bales and getting the wrong one there. But it's all good. All good in the hood. So, has anyone in chat played on this far on this map at the moment, or are we all still on like court farms and stuff like that? And now you can actually write paragraphs. What is your favourite map and why? And like last one where the bot was telling people if it was over like 3 letters not to write paragraphs. I assume you can write paragraphs anyway. I think it classes 250 words is okay. After that it's not, if you know what I mean. So I do love a good fence, but I like the older fence. Also, who's thinking of going to FarmCon 24? I know Scroft's going. I'm still on Buckland and really like but only downside is it's all around even when it's easy to. Oh really? That's. I was going to say I've looked at Fairhead, but at the moment I got too much going on. So obviously I got Bally and I've got Buckland. But I need to get back onto the button. Oh, wrong button. And are you thinking of doing another live stream, D-Dog, with doing silage? Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that's the biggest downfall to Fairhead. Because apart from that, it looks a really, really good map. I heard obviously console players saying that there's a fence in the middle of the road somewhere. But yeah, no, it looks a good map, and I only played on it a little bit when you were attempting your live stream, D-Dog. That's the only time I think I've really played on it. Seen a few map tours on it. That's alright then. Obviously I play on Bally quite a lot. I live on Bally at the moment. Along with Scrooge and Noel. I would say I'm sure, but he's not there so much now. His missus has taken over and kicked him off. But it is a good map. That's a little issue. You have to run all the way to the shop and get some fuel, or own fields, etc. You forgot to check the fuel gauge. That's not very good. After the shop again. Or F12, easy dab, thank you very much. Or F11, depending on what you keep under it to. Biggest one I find at the moment is the, it's not the fuel gauge that I forget to look at, it's the AdBlue. That's the biggest one I keep running out on. Also, I put the line in the contractors alignment, but you need your own stuff to do it, which isn't very good. Because obviously we have 8,633 at the moment. But soon we should have about 5 grand more than that, and whatever bales we get left over, because I'm sure we're going to have quite a few bales left over. But as I say, I don't think we'll get very much for it. But I didn't want to just do silage again, because you saw me do silage last time. And Now we've got a bit of money. I might also get. I might also do a fertilising contract, because I think there was one of them, just so it's something different. I'm on 3-day seasons, I believe, but as this is the first day of this 8 game, this will be a 1-day month. On the hard difficulty settings, just in case you weren't here for the first stream. So yeah, like last time, not sure how long this stream's going to be. If people are on and watching and enjoying, then I'll keep going, and if my internet allows me to keep going, I will keep going. But obviously if my internet decides it doesn't want to, then there's not a lot I can do about that. But I have got better internet than I did have, thanks to Mr. Shaw in the chat. Also, if you're in here and you're not following D-Dog or Scroft, but I'm sure you'll be following Scroft, but if you're not following D-Dog or Scroft, head over to their channel. If you put exclamation mark and D-Dog, it will come up with a link to his channel. Anyone can do that. Or if you do exclamation mark and Scroft, it will come up with his channel too. It was you. I just had to spend the money for it. So yeah, go and check them out. Give them a subscribe if you're not already. Thank you, Shaw. No worries, mate. Anytime. Also, if you're not in Scroft's Discord, head over there, because he's got a multiplayer on Bally that you don't have to be a member, you don't have to do any of that, you just got to be in his Discord, and you'll find me in there quite a bit. I kind of live in there. There's like 11 farms in there. So yeah, head over there. He has a crossplay one, which is turned out more to be a console one, which is on a Scottish one, and I've forgotten the name of it. But he also has Bally, which is PC only. So yeah, head over there. I do have the MP bug bad. You are right. To be fair, it's fun just pointing Scrooge up, if I'm honest. And it's January, so work is dead. But it's soon going to be February and work's going to go back to being manic. So I'm going to actually have to go and work for a living. Yeah. Or win the lottery. That would be nice if I won the lottery. Now, I'm going to go around that way, because this looks like it's one of those that kicks it out to the side. Perbet. Oh yeah. To be fair, I totally forgot about Perbet. Yeah, Purbeck's. Purbeck's nice. I actually worked down close to where Purbeck is, and we had Purbeck ice cream, which was really nice. Now, I know there's going to be a lot of you that say, Lee, why are you doing it this way? You meant to do. It's easier if you don't do the headlands first, and I would totally agree with you if I remembered. But as I didn't remember, we are doing it this way. It's not really an issue. You find it hard to play normal maps or normal box games to play now. Yeah, but you change them anyway, don't you? Just I take it MF multi-fruit. She changed things to multi-fruit anyway. You're exercising your, what's it, your fifth? I know we're not in America, but you know, I've been watching Suits, I know all the way. Fifth. So, I was going to say, pretty much everybody in the oil knows drill. If they don't, they do now. Now, if I go back this way and down here, shush DD. See, I find it hard because there's a heart button in the middle there I'm reading. So it says shush DD if mouse but 100%. So if I go like that, there you go. See, that makes it nice and neat now. Flying along. I don't normally like these sort of windmills. I like the ones that kind of kick them out in the middle. But actually, this isn't too bad. This is okay. Now, what is your favourite brand of tractor? I know Knowles. Knowles is John Deere. We all know Knowles loves a John Deere. He claims he doesn't. He claims he hates them. But we all know Knowles loves a John Deere. You can set it to the left, right, or in middle. No, can you? Oh, now you tell me. See, I always thought because it had that little white doofus thing on it, you couldn't set this one. Oh well. We're gonna go with this one now. We're gonna go with like this. We are committed to our cause. Straight lines, please, Lee. Stop. No, not doing straight lines. Straight lines are boring. Anyone can do straight lines with the PCA. But yeah, I have it, but I'm not using it. I'm not using it. I was going to say, a nice old Ford is good. See, I used to be John Deere. Always used to be John Deere, but that's because my cousin had one. So it's kind of when I've seen in person. Then I turned to liking the new style masses. And then my cousin's just gone and got, I say just gone and got, in this like summertime, he went and got a older style massive. Which I've only just found out about, which I'm hoping at some point he'll let me drive. And if he does, I will do a video on it. Because he is a sheep farmer, so he used to be a sheep and pig farmer, but he's now, I believe he's just a sheep farmer, which is kind of annoying, because he can eat cheap pigs. But yeah, no, it's but he also now does contracting work. So he goes out and does obviously people's contracts for them. So yeah, it's quite nice to see the equipment for in person. Although he doesn't have some of the stuff that was at Lama, and jeez, the size of some of the stuff at Lama, that was massive. No John Deere from, but sure. See, I'm trying not to miss any chats this time, because Scrooge told me off for missing his chat the other day, where he was blaming Shaw for not being subscribed. And yeah, I was like, shocking. Sat on my Discord and everything and not subscribed. I was like, shocking. So yeah, I'm trying to read every chat for you. You like any tractor that has 4 wheels, but if you had to choose, it'd be a Vectron. Ah, okay. It's quite funny that I was talking about you and that pops up. Scrooge the snitch. Yeah, well, you should know not to trust Scrooge. Yeah, that's not counting as one. But I was going to say, Scrooge is quite quiet as well. That's probably because no one's doing anything wrong, so he can't complain. Either that, or he is trying to make some money in Valley. But I fight with Scrooge, every time he makes some money, he sells it straight away. Like he'll buy stuff. So he then has no money. Do that like that. See, I like these little things in the middle, but they're annoying when you're doing field work. So yeah. He's helping you with the grass. So when you say helping, does that mean he's doing because you're in here chatting away watching me do hay? Because you're in here typing more than he is, so that makes me think that he's doing the work while you're watching me do hay. You're doing both? Okay, you're multitasking. Scrooge can't multitask. Hey Farmer Jones, how are we? 780-10 for you, old man. Ooh, see, you're in Massey Camp, so you're alright. Yeah, of course, he's got 2 screens as well, hasn't he? I forget Scrooge has only got 1 screen. How long have you been going now? We've been going, I've been quite a while. I've used most main brands except Penny. It's too expensive for my employers. Ow. Where did I crash? Where did I crash? You've got 2 screens. You've got 2 screens and you've only just got your PC as well. That's good going, mate. I mean, Scrooge's screen is a TV, mate. I know socials and probably so is most others. Also, what are you counting as a crash? Are you counting me going into those bushes as a crash? Just so I know. Just so I know. Just showing off. Okay, so you're just trying to make it seem like I'm worse than I am. I'd love an old fast track. Sort of lovely one, 16. Mrs. wouldn't let you back. I can't see why. You're not allowed any more screens, that's why you got 1. How many screens have you got there? And it is you. Sure. It keeps saying after your messages. It's rubbing it into you that you didn't. Brother-in-law has a fast track. Ooh, nice. Didn't want it on your drive. Yeah, see, that's kind of hard if you've got nowhere to store it. It's not one of those you can just park in a car park anywhere. Mrs. doing. So it wasn't the money then, it's just that she didn't want it. Well, that's going to be too big a row for me, isn't it, as well? See, I should learn how to use VC8 more often, and then I wouldn't have wibbly wobbly lines. Wibbly wobbly. That's coming from you, Scrooge, that is. Oh, money too. I was going to say, money's probably more per issue. So, also, soon going to need somewhere to live, aren't we? Because we've got no... So we need to find either a plot of land, or we need to find a little house that we can rent. She wants a garden doing. I mean, I suppose that's more sensible than a fast track, to be fair. Yeah. So we got that. Now if I actually had set up autocry, we could have sent this back off to the shop, but as I haven't, we will leave that there. Oh, I did actually turn it off. Go me. Into there. Unfold. We've got lots of different brands going on here. We've got a Fent, we've got a Class, we've got a Case, we've got, you know, we've got. And I suppose that's one good thing about doing contracts is you use, what the bale size is on 220, that'll do, a lot of different brands. So yeah, it's... And with these roads, the bales are coming out quite quick. Sound of the tractor sounds great. It does sound really good, to be fair. And... that looks like that is going to have some of the new root crops in it, doesn't it? Let's hope. Let's hope we don't get one of them as a contract. Can you imagine? I did a field for the beat in Chip and Norton on the contract series, and that, I think that was about 7 hours real time, like, to harvest it. It was a long old job. But yeah, obviously you've got the mods out there now that are converted beet harvesters into doing the new crops, so it makes it easier. I know UD Doggy all use a Mark IV's one. So there are mods out there. I mean, look at that. That looks like really... What is... Oh, wow, nice little... That is quite cool. I mean, I do like that. I mean... That is quite cool. I do get impressed by little things, to be fair. Yeah, I wouldn't call that cheating, mate. But that's being sensible. That would have taken you forever. But when I did the beak one, I don't think any had been out. Like it was just when the new crops were there. So it was before anybody had converted it. But yeah, I wouldn't call that cheating. I would call that using your initiative. I was going to say there's cheaty speeds and capacity on it that is so unreal. And there's another one out, and I can't remember now who it is, and I've got the mods. But that is insane, like the speed it does, and it's a lizard brand obviously because it's crossplay as well, and it's the capacity on it, the speed on it, everything about it. And he does a harvester, and the one thing about that one that's better in a way than Mark's is you don't have to change headers for different crops. You can use the same one. But apart from that, I don't think you could tell them apart. I think Mark's is actually cheaper in game as well. Which is good. And then obviously we've got Mark's for Dominator, which everybody loves. So yeah, all going good. We got a couple more roads to do, and then it's try and get it all in. Obviously I'll go back and pick up the ones we've missed. Because we want as much as we can get, because we want the money from the bales. Also, I'm not sure where we're gonna. My plan for the weekend is I am going to do this. I am then going to record another contractor series, and then I will wait for. Well, I won't record that tonight. That'll probably be a tomorrow job. Then, of course, you've got the. Unless he's faffing around, you've got the farmhand on Saturday, which I will be watching, of course. As you know, if you've been chatting to me in Discord, I disappear as soon as that comes out to watch it. I like both old and new. Love my Massey. You're doing a race with Robert. So, like a what kind of race? Like a running race? A car race? Oh, it won't be car race, will it? But But yeah, what kind of race? Oh dear. Man. We have... We're getting there. How many bales have we done? 14 bales. Oh, that's not too bad. I mean, if I actually took up the hay rather than missing them all, would be even better. So... after this, I think it's just collecting the bales and delivering them, and hoping they're not as pain to deliver as the other one. Luckily, the other one didn't have collisions on it, because that would have been impossible. All sorts of different ones. Okay. But is it like race as in person, or races on PC or stuff like that? Oh yeah, I base game Scroft is bad, but it also doesn't help on reading chat and missing them. But as it's contracts, that's what it's going to give you, is basically. Do you think we also have, probably somewhere, Mark IV's quick builder installed? So that might be a goal to aim up to, is getting one of them. So yeah. Console and PC. Okay. They're my kind of races. Like physical running kind of race, that's not my kind of race. Let's make sure we don't lose. Try and live stream it on some... Okay. Okay. I will... I was looking into contracting with you about the started. As in proper contracting and stuff, dude. As in proper buying a nice real Massey or John Deere or Fendt. My employer is a land dealer and a cornet dealer, so I get to play. Ooh! Now I am jealous. Not that I tend to go to those kind of brands, but real practice all the time. That's nice. I was going to say, I do a bit for my cousin, but that's only messing around with it. Oh, actually, I did help him once, doing a bit of karting. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Right, so if we turn that off, empty that. Oh, hang on, I've just seen how many watches in here. Let's try and get Do we have enough? Yeah, we should have plenty. It would help if I had the thing down, you numpty. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Gotta be out here. I mean, you've got like 5%, 6%. To get another bale. We needed it. See, obviously normally you'd be like, oh yeah, let's not worry about that, leave it in the baler. But obviously we want the bales for the contracts. Because then the leftover leftover bales we sell, so we'll make more money on them. We'll keep them, but there's no point keeping them. We don't have any land to keep them on at the moment. But I do think we're going to run out of ones to pick up on. Oh, this. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. So turn that off. Yeah, should have come down here. We had loads down here. So if we go back to the store, get the trailer, pick up these bales, and then see what kind of money we're on. Oh, crash. I'm going to say, sure, you were going to be 11 crashes. Jeez, am I really on 11 crashes? No, because I started on 4, so you've got to take 4 away from that. He did have that type waiting. You are correct, D-Dog. He's probably got it on, like, oh, they should be watching. Why has, I was going to say you have it on copy and paste, and no, that was a kind of a, hey, that's not fair. One of those crashes had already been put on. I swear you guys are trying to make me be worse than I am. Jeez. I mean, you wouldn't want to be driving this sort of stuff around here, really, would you? Jesus. More crashes and farming? Not a chance. More rabbit than Sainsbury's, maybe, but I was going to say, you'll know what that means. Yeah, you can wait. Oh, crash. Oh. That was another crash. So that's 2 crashes. Oh, I need to go down here. Oh dear, yes. Oh yeah, crashes are going to come on big time. I wouldn't care about how small the map is. I would still use something big. Yeah, that's you though, man. I mean, I love those, like, that sort of little track going down the middle, and that is quite nice. See, I thought I was going to start with the start, like work my way up to get the starting fan, but I might try and work my way up to get that one. But obviously I'm going to get the little plot of land first to set up a base, because obviously they're really, really expensive, and we can't get a loan till year 5, and yeah. Oh wait, they don't have provisions on front. How'd you say? Hey, that was good, because that was going to be impossible otherwise. What are you looking? I have no idea. The cheapest. I think we're going to be obviously a lot of time on George's wavelength of second-hand brand new. Hey, John Deere for more. Could you imagine? I'd lose a subscriber if I did that, I think. But yeah, I don't know, because it's one of those that everyone would be like, go small and cheap, but we want something that's got horsepower as well, so that you're not like stuck with power wise. 78, yeah, but I haven't looked into the second-hand market yet, just because, like, no land and only 8 grand. We're not gonna have 10 likes on this stream and I have to get a John Deere. Oh no, because I'm on 6 now, so that's only another 4 likes, I suppose, and there's 7 watching. Fear Agri is a weapon, you are right, and I do love that mod, and I have it installed. In fact, I don't even know what's in sale, because I haven't looked. We'll have a look in a minute. And the blue spanner as well. What blue spanner? What blue spanner? think you can. Yeah, you can have front linkage on the Fiat Agri too. Oh mate, we're gonna have to come back. Kind of unfortunate. Yeah, I think you can. So, where was this going again? This was going to North Grain Bale Sell Point. North Grain Bale Sell. So North Grain. That's where we got Northern Dairy Crusher. North Grain. Oh, it's literally there. Northern Grain. It is that, isn't it? I mean, North Grain. Sell Point. So yeah, it is literally out of here and there. That. The old school Renault. Yeah, there's a few. There's a Renault one and there's a Class one, I think there is. But again, they don't have much horsepower. So, yeah, you can wait there, mate. So yeah, this is the plot of land I was thinking of getting. This one here on the left. Nice little size field to set up a little small yard. But if we don't have enough to do that and get a little tent or anything, then we're going to have to find a property that we charge ourselves rent. I was getting a bit worried then. I was like, do these shut? This isn't where I want to be coming, is it? Nope, I want to be going to the next one. Just cut the border off the field. Should sort it. Yeah. I think also 2DD. Oh, okay. Catch you later, DD. Thanks for. Catch you laters. Obviously, this will be posted up so you can see how much money we make. So. Ah, there's bales there, so I'm imagining that's where we need to go. Oh, crash. The turning circle on this is shocking. I mean, properly shocking as well. It's, yeah. Let's hope this is the right place. Looks like it is. 17 crashes. Hang on. Where we man? I thought you were Oliver. Hey, if you change partway through. Whoa! Look at that. Completed it already. and we're up to just over 10 grand, and we still got bales in the field. That is amazing. And we were making about 5 grand from this contract anyway, so we might actually be able to buy that field. I mean, we'd then be back down to nothing again, but we would have somewhere as a little yard to start with. But obviously we do need a... Oh! Oh! Wow. Like I said, these cars come flying on this map. Like, that was like insane. That, my friends, was mental. They just come flying around. I suppose it's realistic in the UK. People do come flying around. Mate, really? Mainly because I was trying to know where we're going. We're going in here. Don't blame the traffic. I'll blame the traffic. As you say, you're confusing me. I was like, hang on. I thought that Oliver was Oliver, like the wee man. But wee man showed up, and I was like, oh, was that not Oliver? Was that not like wee man? Just bad driving. That's a bit harsh. True, but a bit harsh. And we are done. Hope you're not driving with a wheel, as I don't fancy getting in the... No, I'm not driving with a wheel. But actually, because of llama, I know which wheel I'm going to get now. So they had both the one begin with H that Scroft's got, that I can't remember the name of it. Horsey, is it? And the Freshmaster there. So they had both of them, and I tried them both out. Now, obviously, Scroft did a review on the wheel, and Hori, that's the one. And it was his review was accurate on it, to be fair. It does feel a bit plasticky, but for farm sim it felt better. Like the driving position and everything felt better for me. Don't get me wrong, the Frostmaster is a lovely bit of kit, and if you're playing on more than farm sim, then I would 100% say go for Frostmaster. But yeah, I'm definitely going for the Hori. 100%. I just need to justify spending the money on it. Oh, you're 2 likes away from the deal you wanted. I'm not saying that is going to be the deal though. So we have I've got a Logitech wheel and pedals, and I just don't go with them. Don't quote me on, ask me which one I've got because I don't know, but yeah, I just don't get on with the Logitech one. But at the end of the day, oh, have I gone back too far? This is why I should have the markers on. This is why I should have the markers on. No, that's the... I go settings. If I go into... Oh crikey, it's all... I was miles off. So we have £12,864, and that's without collecting the contract. So if we then go, I got to take all the equipment back to the shop. Is that a rule that you're putting in? Is that because you want to see me crash more? Yeah, the Hori comes as a complete package. And for me, for a feel of driving something in the for driving like a telehandler, for instance, that felt more real. Driving that Hori that it did than it did with the Thrustmaster. So yeah, everyone, you're gonna have me driving all these back because it looks like Shaw has come up with a new rule now that I have to take everything back. Though to be fair, a lot of it was that's the point then. So if you join my Discord and then send me, or in the FS chat or the general chat, doesn't matter which, send me what rules you think we should be playing with. So obviously I've already set no loans until year 5. We only are allowed to have 2 things leased, and they have to be leased to buy. We can't lease them for one job and then send them back. We're going to lease it as a lease to buy, so we have to keep it until we eventually buy it. Shaw's obviously coming up with, we've got to deliver the equipment back to the shop. So yeah, what other rules do you think we should put in? So yeah, head over to Discord and drop them down there, and then I'm not saying that I'm going to put them all in. If they're stupidly ridiculous, then I won't be putting them in. But yeah, let me know. Only buy old machinery. What do you mean by only buy old machinery, though? Because I might decline that one straight away because of the tractor I like. Do you mean that it has to be in the used section, or oh no, no chance. Not doing the only 90s. There's a few equipments that I want that, but I would change that to no. See, I don't want to. I don't want it to be like a vintage or anything like that. It's a survival, seeing how far we go. Like people do vintage, and like with contracts as well, that wouldn't work. Part of me was going to say we can only buy out the second hand, but then second hand one doesn't always turn up stuff that you need at the time you need it. I wouldn't know when it was made. I only know the name of the tractor because it's on the side of it. But yeah, you just want all the horses, don't you? No, it's not so much like I'm happy for it to be restricted so we can only have medium tractors. Like that doesn't bother me. So like we can't have any large equipment. Obviously contracts are going to be a bit different, but it's not the horsepower and so much. It's me doing the research on tractors and knowing my stuff and when they were built and stuff like that. That's more the issue. I'm more than happy to go with no vehicle pre for the first 2 years and no more than 250. Right, okay, then I'm gonna have to have chats, expertise on things like that. I'm like the 250 horsepower, yeah, not a problem. Like we in the first 2 years, you wouldn't really, would you be buying a more than a 250 horse? Obviously, contracts are gonna be different because you can choose what you get on them. Yeah, exactly. Like you're not gonna want large equipment on this map. But yeah, the 250 horsepower I'm more than happy to go with. Also, drop this down in Discord as well, just so that I remember, because my memory is like a sieve. Pre-2010, obviously some stuff is obvious, it's going to be pre-2010, but then there's other stuff that I'm going to need like help on, whether it's pre... Oh, don't read chat and drive at the same time. I think you need to do it as two separate ones, sure. But yeah, I'm happy to definitely do the 250 horsepower one. The pre-2010 again, I'm going to need players help with, not players, viewers help on sometimes. These signs. Yeah, I know 250 to get most jobs done, which is why I'm more than happy to go with it. And he did put in the first 2 years as well, so like we could maybe go up to 300 on like year 3. But yeah, these are good sort of rules. Sort of liking them. No, I totally get. I'm more than happy to do it. Like it's just the it'd be good if it told you in game, if it was what manufacturer it was. 3 tractor fleet. Again, I can. We're not gonna really have too much more than 3 anyway, because. But then, to be fair, saying that, you are, because if we start using we use Scroft and auto drive and stuff as well, then you know we can set jobs off them doing jobs like that. But yeah, this series is certainly, I'm going to try and make it a live one where you guys interact with it and can sort of try and go down the road together. I'm gonna try and sort out the delay so there's not a massive delay in it. I would say 2 tractors on a telehandler as a map is small. Yeah, I get the size of the map and everything. It's just if we start to do stuff on on Courseplay and Autodrive, etc., like in the long future where we get staff and stuff like that. So yeah, gone up to 9 too. I have, but I didn't agree to buying a John Deere if it went up to 10. But mainly because I don't think we get to 10 likes. I swear that's people going in on different accounts and pressing like. Because you see it go up, but the viewer can't go up and then. Right, so. Oh, hello. We can collect that job. Oh, thank you. Oh, look at that. We have 16,000. End result, you have to have a mass. End result, you have to have massive. We don't do big machinery, we do little machinery because Apparently we can still crash on little machinery. But, Willow, if we don't see many using the... So we have... See, I do like these. These are nice. I mean, I know we don't have the money yet. Also, when does the leasing come into cost? Because, like, the loans I've set, that we can't have any loans till year 5. But can we lease straight away? Although this is used, so we can't lease anyway. So scrap that. And if you've got any mods you also think might be good, drop them in to the Discord and let me know. That's a great for it is. It's quite a lot of money. We could actually afford that now. We could actually afford that now. I mean, that's just taking... Hello, Wee Man's dad. How are you? Leasing is after the first year. Okay, yeah, that's cool. I can cope with that. I mean... Like, if we got... yeah, if we got... Because if I got some little mowers that... Because I did have some like old style mowers, and I don't think I've got them on this. No, I haven't got them installed on this save. I could install it though. It's I mean, we shouldn't really be looking at buying a tractor anyway. Yeah, I was going to say we're way off getting a farm yet, but obviously we need a little... Ooh. See, something like that. Like... Oh, I am saving my money. I'm just having a look at the moment. But... strictly speaking, we do need somewhere to stay. But so don't know why we've gone into there. Is there a little furt job that we could do to see, linemen you don't... So what's that? You... Yeah, so there's no money in it. You get... $100... Like, why would you do it? So... What's people... Oh. I think it tells you on the map if the field's got a contract on it, doesn't it? So like here, I think it... So 57, is that... like one massive field? Was that little? So this is. But then that there's. I'm confused now. Which? So I'm assuming this is 57. First is a land, then the tent. Yeah, so I'm allowed to get a land and tent. Okay. So, should we... So that's the one I think which has a contract on it. Which has a contract on it. What contract does it have on it? I must say thanks for these lives and chatting in Discord. I've been really enjoying it. No problem, mate. Although I have just forgot what film that was. So 74. What does 74 have? I'm sure that said it had a baling one is a set it, bale it, and take it to. So we make £903 on that one. Obviously we're leasing something, so it would make sense if we did that job. It's a little field. If we did that job and then buy the land, so we did it, buy the land, and then build our little tent on it. Would we say, chat? Is that what we're doing? Would you agree, or do you reckon we should call it that for today? Up to you guys. What do you reckon? I am thinking... Either way, I'm thinking we need to do that contract on 74. Whether that's the first one of the next live or... Sounds good. So you reckon do that now? Yeah? Right, let's do that then. So... let's... So we don't have what we had last time, because that's a lot of equipment. Small contract to end. So if we go there, because it is a very small contract indeed, because it's this field here. So if we go like that, why have I come into the shop? Go down to there. 74, borrow equipment. And then is there traffic in this one? Is traffic in this one, or was it in the other one? Where is traffic? Traffic, traffic, traffic. Not to keep the traffic off, but just to... First one, yeah, I thought it was... Ah, there. Open your eyes section. Right, so... But yeah, this is the sort of size machinery we're gonna need to sort of start with. All that little like that old style stuff, just for that plot of land, so we can like get our stuff going in there. Mate, I can't even drive the small ones. See, we don't need to worry. It's whatever size equipment. But yeah, I'm enjoying these lives, the interaction, and I was waiting for that. Mind you, I said I was waiting for that. You're a bit slow, but you're a bit behind when it happened, so it's kind of a bit weird. So yeah, I'm on 20 crashes because 4 was already on it when I was testing it out. So what I'm thinking I might do is remove those 4. Well, it's one of those. Do we reset it for every episode, or do we have it rolling through that those are the crashes for the series? What tractor is this? It is a voucher of some sort. So you shoot out the way, and then it is a vulture. It's got G15 on it. So yeah, I also hate these motors as well, so this is going to be fun. And then if we put you on the front of the end. And then, or you're not going to fit on the front of that. There you are. Right, here we go. Let's take these two. Yeah, we got no chance of doing this with traffic on. Oh, we got no chance of this. That's collisions on there. Like this is a really lovely map. Wow, it was going to be a fun drive. That is why I turned the traffic off, because that just was not going to be happening, was it? The S is a good hauling one. Yeah. So Oh, hello. So... I think he said that he was a... Yeah, so too big for this series. We've already put a limit on... Oh no, that was till... Yeah, 2, isn't it? So... we know the farm to that land, so we're just gonna leave this here. We don't, we've only just come, but we're just gonna... What? Ah, no. Why would... Oh, there we are. Oh, this far. So... I mean, I'm glad he doesn't have collisions on a lot of this stuff. I have liked the Vulture since FS22. I was say I saw Vulture for the first time at Lama, and they were like insane. Like the colours that you are in game and you think, oh, they're a bit silly. Why would you wouldn't have those colours? You did. So there's you're not wrong. So, if we... What? And then... do that. Yeah, I was going to say, that is one nice thing about them. They have... so, if we... unfold that one. Why do I keep pressing the wrong button for? So I don't know if I've just told you that, but these are horrible. Horrible. The back one mainly, the front one's alright. Not too much. Like I prefer the ones that come out more of a complete like right angle on the back if we're having one of these. Yeah, apart from that, these are Bring the back mower inwards. Can I do that? I didn't know I could do that. Because I don't like them, I don't use them. I didn't know. That is better. I mean, it's a very small field as it is, so it's kind of awkward anyway. So, unless I do tight turn. Well, it's kind of a tight turn kind of field is. Not a lot to it. Breathe, let's be unrealistic for a little bit there. So that means like, so then we go to there and then default that up. I didn't think it collided with the thing like that. I swear that didn't have a collision on the way in. It's gonna have to have a super strength. Can't go at this rate. But yeah, I swear that didn't. I'm gonna hit that, aren't I? It wasn't me, was it? That did not have a collision on it at the time. So we call it a cheat count. Shall I set up a cheat counter? And I'll try and get the overlays work. I don't know, they might be working. The overlays working, or does it still say just -1 on crashes? Yeah, it still says just -1. So I'll try and work out the overlay for you guys. So we can have a cheat counter and a crash counter. But yeah, if you're still here, then thank you ever so much. If you got bored hours ago, then not here, then I'm really sorry. But I will finish this, see what we're on. I think by that plot of land we're going to be there. Well, we won't be there actually, because Shaw's done a thing that we have to return the equipment. To be fair, I was watching Rusey, is it? And he's doing a Keep It Real series, and he doesn't even allow tabbing between the equipment. It's... yeah, yes. To be fair, we've been going... Jeez. Yeah, we've been going a long time, so to be fair, that is a long time for someone to be... Hasn't felt like it's been that long for me. It's been quite a fun, and your mum and you, are you on the same account though, or are you on different ones? So, I mean, look at the windrow for this, and like, this is insane. But we get there. We will have our first plot of land by the end of this series. We will have a tent, and hopefully money left in the bank. And I think we did it right that we come and did the contract that was on this one first, because we're not wasting our money. So yeah. I don't know. I have no idea actually. I would say no on a... I thought it's normally Control B, isn't it? I will jump in and have a look at the other one in a minute. But I think they're both the same. Why, what were you going to say about the rear steer? Didn't... No, not... I don't think it's four-wheel. He means that reverse one, so that you can turn around and go backwards, but be driving forwards. But yeah, it's oh wait, or was it a full wheel? Oh, okay, I missed. I thought you meant rear. I don't know. Is the honest answer, and I've just made that harder to get out. But mainly because I didn't know they did them. Oh. So, right. this one doesn't seem to have it though. You're on that, aren't you? I reckon you've got it copy paste ready to go. Shortcut. It's probably a key binding on your stream deck or something for you knowing you. I mean, look at that. This is gonna... Hey, did I know? Because I know what you're like. Am I playing all week? I will be around all weekend, either videoing or I will be in a multiplayer. And I didn't change. So, there we go. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that where you can make your life easier and you know I'm going to crash all the time, you'll have the easiest way possible to have add crash, is what I'm trying to say. Because, let's face it, we all know that I was going to crash. And it's you, sure, every time. Mind you, you are the one talking a lot as well, so it's bound to be probability it's you. But yeah, I hope you do like this stream. Probably try and do another one again. Now I might try and do one at the weekend. When's best for the people that are watching that? Like, what time is 8 o'clock most nights okay for people? Is it getting a bit late then? Like, I would be surprised if they always go on this long, but then to be fair, we all know when you start playing for atmosphere, you can't put it down. It's right, so very complete the contract before midnight. I'm trying, alright? At this point, I've also got a contract to complete on Bally before midnight. But I think I got a while to this midnight yet. I'm doing good here. Look, I'm doing alright. He says as he nearly hits the fence. Okay. Ah, thanks mate. Yeah, I've got plenty of time now. I'll finish here, get some to eat, and then crack on and do the... See, these are the ones I prefer more. See, I knew. I saw a fence, I was going to hit it when I hit. Obvious that was going to happen. Oh, I was going to say, I knew it wasn't going to be you, man. I mean, you're probably sat there editing something, or... So... I mean, these are little contracts, but it's probably the fiddliest one so far. So... believe so. Don't actually know. I spent most of the time like the giant stand. So yeah, I was going to say, I think they were there. I can't remember, I've slept since then. Ah, that's a shame. I can imagine they'll be over there before. How'd they be over again? Yeah, right, so... Can't imagine we're going to get much left from this one to sell, because there's not much to start with in the first place, so... Oh. That was a long reach. So... I go like that. I'll move out the way, Baylor. Cheat cane. I am going to put a cheat cane in as well. Oh, hello, people. Add crash. 29 crashes. I don't think that's right. I think it's, well, we got to take 4 off of that. Because there was 4 on there to start with. So yeah, if you're new to the stream, welcome. We are just finishing this little contract off, as this is going to be our last contract for the stream, and then we're going to purchase this land as the first land purchase. So yeah. We are going the right way. We're going to own our first bit of land in episode 2, which is always good. Obviously we don't own any of this equipment. If you're just joining, this is all from contracts. Also, if you haven't been watching before, join my Discord and put what rules you would like to see implemented. We've got some added already, so there's no loan till year 5, no lease until year 2. Then, so yeah, no lease until year 2. You can only lease 2 equipment at a time, but they have to be leased to own. We can't then sell them, so we have to then buy them once we're leasing them. No one short in chat come up with that we have to return all the equipment back to the shop. We can't just accept the contract there and then. Then between Shaw and Farmer Jones, we come up with for the first year it has to be pre-2010 and under 250 horsepower tractors we buy. So yeah, there's a few of them. So if you want to join my Discord, I'm sure Streamlabs at some point will tell you what it is. If not, you can do !! Discord and the link will appear in there. You also notice that I've got a crash counter and I'm on 29 crashes so far, but 4 of those were from the testing it and stuff. Don't pay any attention to the one at the top because that one's not worked at the moment. This is where I find out that it doesn't. Oh, it does work! Yay! I'm getting good at this stuff. This is my second stream on YouTube. And I'm hoping it'll be many more as well. This series is going to be a live series if you're just joining. So every time I'm on it, it's going to be live. And try and have viewers' interaction on it. I mean, just look at the size of it. Just wouldn't happen with it. It just wouldn't happen this size. But it's what the game's given us. And we don't have to. I know it's a wrong tractor. I don't have any other option though. I am stuck with this. It's yeah, it's a bit silly. But yeah, I'm going to have a think about equipment and stuff. Do we just go like the little vintage stuff that we were seeing and using it just to maintain our little plot of land? Until we get enough money to go a bit bigger and stuff like that? Or do we try and make this a little yard, not worry about cutting grass and stuff, that we can try and slowly build up our equipment to use on contracts? I mean, at the moment we have nothing. We don't have any land either. So let's check the hazards on them on. Jump into the baler. So here we go. I wonder how many. It shouldn't have net wrap on it. I thought I took net wrap off. It didn't have net wrap on the last one. That's that is just stupid. It says net wrap. Yeah, but I didn't have twine on the last one either, did I? So it's like yeah, I definitely took the twine off, but I don't think I had net. Didn't think I had. Oh, I do have net wrap on. That's $3 as well, man. But that's, do you know what? No, I'm not having that. Like, if you were doing a contract for someone, you wouldn't be suspected to supply the net wrap as well if they were supplying the equipment. No way. You can all shout in chat. Alright, you let me off anyway, yeah. At the end of the day, okay. It'd be better if I knew my alphabet. Yeah, but is it really cheating? Because if you were leasing it off of the farmer, you wouldn't be expected to fill it up. You wouldn't be expected to pay $3 on a contract that you're getting £900 for. If it was in your own equipment, I can totally understand that. But would you really be expected to fill up there? Like, you're paying a cost for it anyway. it's not like you're getting it for free. It's I got rid of him. I got rid of it. Wow, hello new viewers. We are coming to the end of this one. But yeah, we've been going now for nearly 3 hours. It's a series where we're trying to survive. We don't actually own any equipment, any land, or anything like that. But we are doing this contract just before we buy this plot of land to be our first plot of land. And the sale point is just down the road, so it's very nice and easy. I'm on hard difficulty. My mum said you should not pay for it. I'm not paying. No, you wouldn't. Yeah, I am going to remove that mod. It's it's silly. But I'm quite surprised that we do not have it on the square bailies. So yeah, 10 viewers, wow. So yeah, if you're new, just a quick rundown. It's a survival, so we started with nothing, no land, no money, no equipment. We're not allowed to take out any loan until year 5, and new rules been added that we're not allowed to lease until year 1, and only then we can only lease 2 items, and we have to lease it to own it, so we can't lease it for only 1 job and then send it back. We have to potentially buy it. No, that is annoying. We're going to see if it completes the contract. If it completes the contract, I don't mind. So yeah, it's crush counter. I don't think I could have really got any more off. I mean, how silly is this? Like, this size bet. Normally you get a massive field and then you get those ridiculous little front ones that no one can use. And then you get a tiddly little field like this, and then you get a trailer like this. Like, come on, giant, sort it out. Oh, there is a bit of stuff there still that I could potentially take if I needed to. It's down here when the around here. through these gates. Ooh, that was close. Nearly a crash then. And then down here. And then all this for 3 bales. Please tell me you complete it. Yep, and we get £668 in extra bales, which actually, considering we only had 3 anyway, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. So episode 2, and we've gone from minus £250 up to 17,425 plus the money from this. So we're doing okay. It's on a hard difficulty as well, so we're doing really good. We're about to obviously go right back down again, but that will be once we've dropped the equipment back to the stores, which is a new rule coming today, which Shaw has made. Yeah, it's going good. So the new viewers that have joined in, this is going to be a live series, so every episode on this series will be a live episode for you to interact with and choose the way that we're going to go, within reason, of course. Like, it's still got to be playable. Like, I'll give you a choice of what I'm thinking and the way we're going down. Like with taking this contract on to start with, it was a viewer's choice to take it on just before we leave. It was one small contract before we ended the series, and it's turned into be more than one small. Yeah. And it's clear we're going to be in next month in the next episode, because I'll sleep through that and then see if that brings us more contracts, different contracts. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the next episode already. I'm thinking not to worry about making that plot of land that we make any money off at all. It's just going to be somewhere to store all our equipment. Put a little house in it, put a little, until we get a farm. And then when we get a farm, we'll either get rid of the buildings and sell it, turn it back into a field, or yeah, just keep it as an overflow maybe. So I'll leave this here, and then up into this one. That is a good idea, Mr. Shaw. What I might do is, if we sleep going into next month before we finish this one, then we can have a quick look for contracts. Or I might leave that. Or I might leave that till the start of the next episode. Or what I could do, I suppose, is go through, look at the contracts, and then you guys can decide what contract we take by leaving me a comment in the Discord. That might be a good way of doing it. That might be a very good way of doing it, actually. Okay, I will do that. I will take the advice. I will do it out in the next video. So we're by the plot of land. We will. Oh, I wasn't going to take. I think it's end of the month I got it set to, and I wasn't going to take the contract. I was going to look at what contracts contracts there were. And for you guys to decide in Discord which ones we take. So, why do I keep pressing that one? And then so we're on quite a nice £18,578, which is a good amount to be on. But that's all about a change, because we are going to buy this plot of land. It was kind of agreed in chat anyway that this is the next. Oh, yes, because we've done the contract for that guy, we got 5% off, so it's now cheaper. Oh, I was forgetting that. That's great. Oh, now I'm not sure though. Do we? I was going to say, do we have a look? Nah, because we'd need somewhere to sleep tonight, strictly speaking. So let's buy this plot of land. Are you sure? Yes. Which takes us down to 4,000. And then let's go into here. Let's go into 100,000 far. Like, yeah, cool. Let's put that in. It's. Oh, we could put a little. Well, damn it. Oh. Little. I mean, it's 1,000 not, but it would be more of a realistic kind of sleeping kind of. That would take us down to 3,602. And I know you can go inside that one. That one, by the sleep trigger being outside, I imagine you can't go in. So what's your thoughts, guys? Do we go with a tent Or, you know, let's go for this one. Cool. So if we put it about there as well, just in case we do decide to do anything with this. There we go. So we now have a little home, and I think that is a brilliant place to end the episode. So thanks for everybody that stuck around and watched the whole stream. Thanks to everybody that's watching this again, and thank you to all the subscribers. Thanks to Shaw for being the Crash Gamer man, and yeah, thanks to Farmer Jones, Wee Man, and Wee Man's mum and dad, and Scrooge, Noel, and all that lot, and Scroft if you're still here editing. Looking forward to it. Pretty much, yeah. Enjoy your weekend. I might try and get another live stream out at the weekend, but I'm not promising. But yeah, if you're not already, join my Discord and come up with some rules that we can have in this series. But until next time, love you, bye.